Parker Schnabel, a reality TV star and gold miner, has been on the hit reality series Gold Rush since its first season in 2010. He has been involved in the show since its inception in 2010 and has become a fan favorite for his determination, raw talent, and attitude. Despite being one of the youngest miners on the show, Parker approached the job with a level of seriousness and ambition that rivaled men twice his age. Parker has extracted millions of dollars worth of gold and built one of the most successful mining operations featured on the show. His secret is that he reinvests nearly every dollar he makes right back into his business, unlike some of his competitors who cash out and live lavishly. He keeps his eye on the bigger picture, expanding his empire by upgrading his equipment and securing better claims. Parker has been mining in the Klondike, one of the most famous gold-producing regions in the world. But finding huge amounts of gold isn't easy. It takes the right claim, the right equipment, and a little bit of luck. This time everything lined up perfectly, and Parker wants to stay and find more gold. The show has been emotional, with some viewers questioning the understanding behind the desire to get as much gold as possible. However, Parker's dedication and hard work have paid off, and he believes that the show will continue to provide valuable insights into the world of gold mining. Parker, a successful gold miner, discovered an untouched gold deposit on a barren stretch of land. Initially, the land seemed too good to be true, but after running test samples, the results left his team speechless. In just 1 week, Parker's crew pulled out an incredible 55 pounds and 55 of gold, making the haul worth millions. This event made history on Gold Rush, and Parker's reality TV career has played a huge role in building his fortune. Parker's operation is well managed and efficient, earning an estimated $20 million per year. His reality TV career has also played a significant role in building his fortune. Unlike many other miners who blow their profits on luxury, he keeps his lifestyle simple, not driving flashy cars, owning a private jet, or living in a giant mansion. Instead, he refers to his mining operation as his big, costly sandbox, investing nearly every cent back into expanding and improving his business. Gold mining is not easy money, with staggering costs such as processing just 1 ounce of gold, fuel costs, and equipment failures. Parker knows that success in this business is not just about finding gold. It's about smart decision-making. He is meticulous in his operations, doesn't take shortcuts, doesn't waste money, and never stops pushing for more. In Season 8, Ashley Ulley joined Parker's fast-paced mining world, appearing alongside him as he took on new claims. However, by Season 9, Ashley was noticeably absent, and Parker revealed that his work consumed his time, leaving little room for their relationship. In the end, Ashley deserved better. Parker Schnabel, a gold miner and businessman, has made a name for himself by consistently exceeding gold production goals on every season of Gold Rush. He has not only been a gold miner, but also a businessman, diversifying his empire beyond the Yukon with mining operations stretching into Australia, New Guinea, Guyana, and beyond. In the first 5 weeks of Gold Rush, Parker faced low gold yields and had to invest $15 million into the untouched land of Dominion Creek. This bold move led to an estimated $160 million in gold buried beneath the surface. Parker and his crew had to completely refine their mining techniques, but their leadership pushed them to overcome setbacks and adapt to the challenges. By the end of the season, Parker's team had extracted a stunning 7,381.1 ounces of gold, valued at approximately $11.67 million. Parker is not slowing down, expanding his company Little Flake Mining, which recently secured exclusive rights to a 3.4-mile stretch of alluvial gold claims at Australia Creek in the Yukon, in a strategic partnership with Metallic Minerals. Parker's ability to strike lucrative business deals has further solidified his position as a leading figure in the industry. His commitment to responsible mining was recognized in 2022 when he received the Robert E. Lay Award for sustainable mining practices in the Klondike goldfields. Parker's latest challenge has taken him far beyond the frozen tundra of the Yukon, traveling thousands of miles to South America to tackle some of the toughest gold mines hidden in dense jungles and difficult mountain terrain. With his Yukon lease set to expire, Parker knew he had to find new opportunities venturing into unexplored territory. Parker's ability to adapt, strategize, and take bold risks has kept him at the top of the mining industry. His new venture into South America could be the beginning of an entirely new chapter in his career with record-breaking gold, expanding business ventures, and global mining operations. Parker Schnabel just cashed in on a massive $700,000 jackpot. The team faced one of their biggest challenges yet, moving the massive 45-ton wash plant Slucifer. Tyson, a key member of the operation, was missing and left a gap in the team. Operator Damon Brown and mechanic Alec Kelly took on the task of moving the plant across the site using the 750 excavator. The move was delicate, as any wrong move could set them back for hours or cause serious damage. Operator Damon stayed focused and called out for confirmation on both sides to ensure the plant wasn't getting caught on anything. Alec confirmed that the plant was brushing against soft material, but nothing that would cause problems. Despite getting the plant down the hill without any unexpected slides, the hardest part of the job was still ahead. Pulling the wash plant up a steep 30 degrees incline to reach the top of a 40T high pad was going to be brutal. The sheer weight of the plant meant it could easily start slipping, and if they got stuck halfway, it would turn into a complete disaster. Damien knew exactly what they were up against. The steep ground was unstable, and one wrong move could derail the entire operation. Alec went up to the top to guide the move, making sure everything stayed in position. They cut the wash plant down the hill, and it didn't come sliding. The crew understood that there was no room for mistakes, and failing to get the wash plant up there would not only cost them valuable time, but also put Parker's entire gold haul at risk with the amount of gold they were pulling from the site every second. With no time to waste, the team braced themselves for the most dangerous part of the move, as the massive 45-ton wash plant began sliding fast. The steep incline made everything dangerously unstable, and the heavy equipment struggled to maintain control. Tyson's absence left the team in a difficult situation, and the team had no time to laugh. The team of Damon, Alec, and the rest of the team was tasked with dragging the wash plant 300 feet across the cut using a massive 750 excavator. This was a risky move, and every inch of progress had to be carefully controlled. Alec remained focused on watching for any signs of trouble and making sure the plant stayed on track. The sheer weight of Slucifer made the job even more challenging, as it had to be guided across the uneven terrain without getting stuck or causing damage to any of the machinery. After 6 exhausting hours, the team managed to get Slucifer down the hill without any major slides. The biggest obstacle had been overcome, and the next phase of work could begin. The crew quickly moved on to setting up the rest of the operation, installing the stacker feeder, water pump, and water lines. Each piece of equipment had to be carefully positioned to guarantee smooth operation. Once everything was in place, it was time to fire up the system and get the gold mining process underway. Tyson returned to the site, and the team was eager to hear what had happened. He explained that his dog Gist had suffered a serious injury requiring stitches and treatment for a torn tendon. However, at least the worst was over, and the crew was relieved to hear that Tyson looked around at the progress that had been made in his absence. The team carefully adjusted the equipment, aiming to align the super stacker perfectly with the center of Slucifer-free wash. With a press of a button, the engines roared to life, and water surged through the system conveyor belts. Dirt began to tumble through the wash plant, and the moment of truth was when the team would finally pay off with 2/3 of the season behind them. In Australia Creek, the ground had been steady, bringing in around 130 ounces per week. This week, the crew gathered around as the scale ticked up to 98.2 ounces. A collection of superfines melted down into a single gold disc, adding another 5.65 ounces to the total haul from Australia Creek. The real test was the money pit, where the weigh-in began and stopped around 361 ounces, bringing the total haul to over $720,000. Gold mining is never predictable, but the team was on track to hit their 5,000-ounce goal with 103 ounces from Australia Creek and 361 ounces from the money pit.